As an educator, there's a couple of Canva presentation features that you're going to love. Like Google Slides, you can share your Canva presentation with someone else to view or to edit with you. But in presentation mode in Canva, you have the option to give remote control to someone else who can turn the pages or the slides and who can then use the magic shortcuts. Let's take a look at how this works. Here I am editing a Canva storybook template, and I'm going to go up and share, and then I'm going to choose to present. I'm just going to present standard right now. And now down at the bottom, when you hover your cursor over the bottom, you get some menu options. And if we go way over to the right-hand side, we'll find our magic shortcuts underneath that keyboard icon. So clicking on that, you can see that students could celebrate with confetti if you give them remote control. They could do a drum roll. They could do a curtain call or a mic drop. So to give your students remote control over what you're presenting, you're going to go to the three-dot menu in the lower right, and you're going to say Share Remote Control. Now you can just copy this link, and now you can send that link to the person you want to give remote control to. So if we go over to our iPad, here we'll be able to see how to use the remote control feature. I'm going to click on the link, and that will bring up my remote control options. And now I can move my slides using the arrow, or I can go to Magic Shortcuts and I can choose confetti. I can choose bubbles. And the fun thing about bubbles is the more times I hit the bubbles, the more bubbles we get. We can also tell people to be quiet, or we can blur the screen. Now, at any time back on your computer, you can pause the controls. Then you'll see on the iPad that you can no longer work any of the controls. Now, if you don't want to give remote control to anyone, you can still use these magic shortcuts yourself. Let's go down here, and I want to show you one more. One that isn't available for remote control, but that you can use, is the timer right up at the top. So as you're going through a presentation, if you want to pause and have students do an activity, you can set the timer. So if all this wasn't enough, you even have the option to record yourself giving a presentation in Canva. So let's close out of full screen mode to show you how to do that. Now this time when I go to share and I go to present, I'm going to choose to present and record. Then I'll say next. And now we're going to choose to go to the recording studio. Now you'll get to record your face as well, and you can say start recording. One thing to notice here is that your notes over on the right-hand side are not being recorded, just everything that you see over on the left-hand side. So when you're ready to end, you can say end. And now you can copy this link in order to share the presentation or the recording of you reading a book, or you can choose to download that video and share it however you like. I'm just going to discard this recording, and we'll go back to editing. Now, because these presentation features pair so well with sharing a story or a book, I want to show you how to find those storybook templates. So if we go up to the top left here and we say home, from your home screen, you're going to choose templates on the left-hand side. And then if you choose education, you see you have lots of nice options, like you can do storyboards or you can do a comic strip. But if you want those storybook templates, you're just going to search for them. And we can find our storybook right here. And now we have all kinds of options to choose from. And keep in mind, you can customize any of these. Your students can customize these, and it can be a class book. And you can create a book from scratch over here. I hope you enjoy these Canva presentation features.